Hello, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Belcher, and this is our phonics lesson for today. Today is Thursday, May 14th, and this is our phonics lesson 169. All right, guys, we have learned some kind of hard things this week. We've learned about compound words. Remember, compound words are two real words, two smaller words that are real words that you put together to make a new word. For example, just like hot. Hot is a word just all by itself. And then dog is a word all by itself. But when you put hot and dog together, it makes a complete new word. It makes hot dog, which is something that you can eat. So we're going to see that today in our lesson. We also have talked about suffixes. We've talked about the suffix ing, and that's something that we've learned before. Ing means that you're doing something right now. Just right now, you are listening, you're learning, and you're watching the video. So those are things that you're doing right now. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started today with our sounds. I'm going to let you do that on your own. Remember, you say the name of the letter or the letters that you see, and then after that, you say the sound that they make, or it might be two sounds, and I will remind you on that. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so on our sounds today, we saw a lot of our blends. We didn't really see any one letter sounds. We just saw those two letter blends. All right, let's go ahead and get started with our reading the words. We are going to do our reading the words. The first part is those ing, and because we learned this yesterday, I am going to do this first slide with you. Now, if you notice, we talked about it yesterday in our lesson that when you have ing at the end of your words, just like you see on these words, that just means that that's showing that word is happening right now. So all of these words that you see, these are verbs and they're happening right now, but I can always take off the ing, and when I take off the ing, it gives me a word, and that is my root word, or sometimes you'll hear it as a base word, but they mean the same thing. Your root word or your base word is the word that you had before you added anything to it. So let's look at this first word again. All right, the root word, or like I've called it in the class, is our bowl of ice cream. So this is our vanilla or our chocolate or our strawberry ice cream before we added any toppings to it. That word is puff. But then I've added the topping ing. So that word is puffing. All right, let's go to the next word. That word is stay. Now our new word is staying. All right, let's go to the next word. That word is sweep. Sweep. Now our new word is sweeping. Next word, feel. Our new word is feeling. Next word, our root word or our base word is boss. Then our next word, our new word is bossing. And then the last word is fish. And then our new word is fishing. Okay? Now I want you to do some just like that by yourself. I want you to cover up the ing in the words, and then I want you to tell me what your root word is. What's your beginning word? And then add ing to it and then read your new word, okay? So if you need to pause the video, you can. Read those words for me. Read those words with me or for me by yourself with ing. Okay, read those words. All right, now we are going to another thing that we talked about this week, which is compound words. So we've learned some hard skills this week. Remember, those compound words are two small words. So I'm going to do the first slide with you, then I'm going to let you do the next one, okay? All right, on this first one, I see the word up, and then if I cover up, I see set. So that makes the word upset. All right, let's look at this one. Now, this word has a capital letter at the end or the beginning. So that means this is a proper noun. This is the name of somebody. All right, so let's look at the first word I see, bat. If I cover up bat, I see man. So that new word is Batman. All right, let's look at this word. I see check. Then I see mate. We put that together, that's checkmate. That's something that you may say when you're playing a game. All right, this word is sand. Then I see box. The compound word is sandbox. Okay, this word is sun. Then I see set. The compound word is sunset. All right, last one, subway, and then we put it together, it makes subway, okay? Now that's word subway, we're not talking about a proper noun like the restaurant that you go eat, but a subway is where you sit there to wait for the subway so they can take you to a place. All right, I want you to do the next slides with these compound words. You read those as best as you can. All right, I want you to read those sentences. All right, we've got some sight words. Now we are going to do these words. I'm going to do them with you, okay? And then if you want to do them by yourself, you can just keep the video going, but then turn down the video, turn down the volume. All right, W-E-R-E, were. G-O-E-S, goes. W-H-E-R-E, where. T-H-E-R-E, there. D-O-E-S, does. F-O-U-R, for, like the number 4. O-N-L-Y, only. And this is the one that we learned this week. This is a contraction. D-O-N, and that symbol right there is an apostrophe. D-O-N apostrophe T is don't. And that came from the two words do not, but they turned it into a contraction, a smaller word. D-O-N-E, done. O-N-E, one. O-N-C-E, once. S-A-I-D, said. Y-O-U-R, your. T-W-O, the number 2. This is a new one that we learned the other day. G-O-N-E, gone. All right, guys, and today we are not doing a new sound or any new sight words, okay? All right, I will see you on the next phonics lesson. All right, have a good day.